to the Horns Forward podcast. It's Friday night. It's time for your favorite show. I'm SAJ. Above me is, this is where you say your name, DJ.
Yes, this is DJ. Wait, hold on. Pause.
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 Oh God, here we go with the glasses.
Hey, this for my Arlington people. They know what
true.
I mean.
He likes to throw shade at us.
Over here.
Oh, is 210 Bramacita, aka Jackie.
And to my right is the biggest super fans from Arlington, the Banditos.
Hey.
Welcome, guys.
Big Val.
So,
Marco.
Yeah, I was just going to say, let's start with introductions. You guys have already said your names, and obviously you're Arlington Renegades fans. And so the whole premise of this show is to talk about being super fans, right? We've all kind of got our gimmicks for our teams. And it's just nice to kind of share our stories with the rest of the league, kind of, what inspired us to do what we do and how we came about, the costumes and the personas and everything that we came up with. So we're going to turn it over to you guys real quick. What was the inspiration for the Banditos for Arlington?
What it was for us, man, it was like me and my friend here. He's a big Cowboy fan, I'm a big Bronco fan. And when
Cowboys.
2020, when they came, when the XFL came, we decided to jump on board. Instead of kind of each other's necks, talking a little noise with the football teams. We decided when the XFL started in 2020, we just started, hey, you know what? Let's get a group going and let's see where it goes. And it seems like it's going pretty good. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you guys definitely have a great fan base and a lot of energy and enthusiasm from what we've seen from the games. Like, we loved our trip up to Arlington and meeting you guys and hanging out with you because you gave the same energy back that we give. So we definitely
thanks, man.
But so what was the inspiration specifically for Banditos? Because it's the Renegades. What's the connection between Renegades and Banditos?
Well, we're trying to just kind of switch it up a little bit and go with our Mexican heritage. You know what I mean? So you got the bandit, and then and a lot of people couldn't say Banditos the right way, so they kept saying Banditos. So if everybody can say it, we'll just say Banditos, and that's where we ran with it.
Wait, why are you pointing at me?
It's because y'all got that not that Mexican accent.
Okay.
So you'll be the ones that say bandito.
All right, so let me dive into this a little bit, right? So first of all, I want to say congratulations on y'all championship, right? That's for one. For two, I got these shades on for a reason. They know why, but y'all don't. So let me explain, because I don't think y'all been following us, right? So these shades are the I told you so shades, right?
Oh, I know. I heard you. You were the only one that.
There we go.
You're the only one that DJ. Hey, I saw you. The only one that was cool for us.
Hey, we on the same page then. Some red ones.
Oh Lord.
I'll keep it up. But no. So seriously, I want to ask y'all this question, right? So, being as though come 2023, y'all 2022, the team is announced, Arlington Renegades, right? Y'all being Dallas fans from 2020, how do the fan base feel, or how did the fan base feel from you guys moving from Dallas to Arlington? Because y'all embraced that Dallas Renegades name, and now you go to Arlington, which is, I don't know how far, like 15, 20 minutes down the road, Arlington.
Yeah.
From
That's
Dallas.
pretty close, but it is what it is. But a lot of people didn't like the name change. But to me, as long as we're able to keep our same old logo and the new logo, it's still the same thing, So I was like, just bring it, as long as we got that same old logo, because we like the old logo, and we embrace that new logo with the R. So it's like, come on, let's do it. Just, hey, this is what they brought to us. This is what we're doing. Hey, you can only do so much as a fan. So either you're with it or you're not. So we ran with it.
So how would you feel if they was called the Dallas Fort Worth Renegades?
The Metroplex Renegades.
The Metroplex
Renegades. How would you feel about that?
They call it DFW. It's even shorter, but it's all right. As long as they're the Renegades and we keep the old logo, we're good.
Yep.
Okay, hey, we got a good question here. So we talk about our friendly rivalries and stuff. So in y'all's opinion,
Oh, he found this funny. He laughed. He cracking up. He found this funny.
I mean, because Marco and I talk a lot. Like we're family already. Like since day one,
Yep.
since I met you guys at the Dome at the first game. But who would you? This is still season one, and we're all still trying to figure it out. But I feel like there's already a rivalry in place. Who would you guys say is y'all's current rival?
You guys.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
then
go.
okay. On the opposite, who's your biggest ally? He's gonna be like,
Some
y'all.
guy called the mariachi guy, you know. But us being as fans, there's gonna be a lot of trash talk. It is what it is. I don't take that too hard because I've been doing this for a long time, even with the NFL. So to me, it's like, bring it, But the way I always tell my guys, I was like, don't get mad at that. Kill him with kindness.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did all he did in San Antonio. That was cool. You know what? I could have bounced back and said something back to him, but I didn't. So what I did, with my food that I cooked, the tacos, what I did when he showed up, he gave me some of the Brahma's beer. I didn't taste it because I don't really like other beer, but I did send him some tacos his way. And he didn't mention my name on his little broadcast thing, but we know who he was talking about when he said he liked them tacos up in Dallas.
I will say though,
Hey,
look who it is.
It's time.
It's all
It's
polished
time
up
now.
and
How y'all doing, fellas?
we're doing all right. How about yourself,
We
brother?
good, we good.
Pretty good, man. I just celebrated my 5th anniversary with my wife, but I wanted to drop in and extend an olive branch and say thank you guys for joining and be nice, be happy, be friendly. But next
Happy
year,
anniversary.
Hey,
coming
happy
for
anniversary,
y'all.
brother, to you and your wife.
But hey, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. I'm just want to jump in and say what's up. But yeah, y'all have a good show. I'll see y'all.
points
Yes,
forward,
sir.
baby.
You too, brother.
Happy anniversary, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't think I ever seen Jorge so cleaned up before.
Yeah, he was looking slow spiffy there.
Yeah, but you don't look clean with that outfit you wearing.
I think he put some gel in his hair too.
Yep. I'm pretty sure his wife said, "Clean up, or you're not leaving the house." So
I'm sure.
Hey,
Hey, you gotta listen to that sometime.
okay.
So
Well-
look, so the road to the championship game, right? What was y'all thoughts? Like, how did y'all feel about the process that y'all had to take to get to the championship game? Because a lot of people counted y'all out. I wasn't one of them though.
I mean, I did.
A lot of people counted
I
y'all
did.
out, right? Because that,
Bro,
because
when
people were
came in,
saying that we was a field goal away from taking it, like going to the championship game. So
hey,
I mean, how
hey,
y'all
yeah,
feel
but
about
hey, you guys were a field goal away, and we appreciate that field goal away. You know what I mean? When that happened, when we decided not to go to Houston to watch the game, we decided to go ahead and just stay in and do the watch party here in Arlington with the Renegades.
that? Okay,
That's probably smart.
That's different.
As soon as we walked in there, I told my boys, "Hey, we're going to San Antonio. This is upset. We're going to San Antonio." And it went from there.
If we had cameras out there, you would have seen the whole thing. But yeah, we're rooting.
see-
We didn't give up on our
You
team.
know
We
we
just
was-
kept on going.
We was a little hot though. I don't know if there was gonna be no upset. We was a little hot going into our last couple games. You know what I'm saying?
We were, but
Hey,
the thing was,
I mean, and when you really look at it, you can't really beat a team three times in the year. You know what I mean?
I mean, we was
We
1-1.
got Houston that third time.
They're
Oh,
talking
about
about
Houston. Okay,
yeah,
Houston. Yeah,
they're talking about
Yeah, we
Houston.
got Houston that third
Yeah.
time.
That's true.
And then when the way Perry was playing, I mean, he came out there with fire. He was on it. He came out there and played a good game.
I remember. So a lot of us didn't get to watch the game. We were sitting outside because it was during Fiesta. It was Fiesta parade night, and I remember sitting out there with Coach and everybody, and like just somebody would yell out the score. I'm like, dang, like we were getting all heated just sitting there waiting to do
Steamrolling.
Fiesta. Oh man, you have no idea. I just think, oh my God, I can't believe they really do that. Are they
Dude,
really?
Arlington doing that?
Yes. I was just like, I was sitting there on the phone, like, what world am I living in? What is going on? Like the Renegades? What?
Hey,
Yeah.
you got spring.
We just need that
league
quarterback. That's that one that we needed. And we got him at the end from Vegas, so it's like we'll take him, we'll ride that ride. And he was hungry. He wanted that championship, so he did what he had to do.
For sure.
Yep. And I will be the first to admit that, you know, when you guys got Perez, I was like, that's awesome. Arlington now has their quarterback. Now they need the rest of their team. And apparently it wasn't the rest of the team. It was just the quarterback because you guys went on a run.
That's how we're slacking.
Yep. And
because I was telling the guys myself, I was like, bro, we need a quarterback. We need a quarterback. These other two guys, they're not cutting, going back and forth with them, but neither one of them is cutting it. But when Paris came in, hungry, he was throwing the ball the way nice, quick releases real quick. And you could tell, like, on his mistakes is because the ball was hiked wrong, because it was all in rhythm. You know, it's like you hike it, 1, 2, 3, you dumping it. And if somebody threw that rhythm off, that ball almost got picked a couple of times for that reason.
Yeah. Well, and we've already seen that Perez is a hell of a quarterback, right? He's got a lot of experience in, you know, XFL, you know, some NFL experience and stuff. So he knows what to do out there on the field. And he decidedly but let me ask you guys this. I mean, because you're the fans, right? And you experience the highs of the wins and the lows of the losses. How much different did it feel to you guys when you saw Perez after his first game? How much different did the team vibe feel? How much different did it feel as a fan seeing someone like Perez at the helm?
I mean, when he came in, he was just gunslinging. You know what I mean? He was doing what the other two guys wouldn't do. You know what I mean?
It's like when we played the defenders and we're like right there, so close, beating the number one team. I mean, I was like, bro, we got a chance. You know, if things roll a little bit our way, we got a chance at this championship.
That's when I knew it was real.
We're like, let's go, let's get this win, and it was over after that, bro.
And you could just tell about the leadership, man. The leadership when he came in just telling the guys, let's just go and play. Let's have fun and enjoy ourselves, and let's go and take it.
He was a good leader,
but also he had a nice little defense behind him when they needed to come through.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, once they took DC to overtime, I was like, oh man, they looking like a whole different team. It's starting to click for Luis. He getting comfortable. He's starting to trust the players. The players are trusting him. They buying into the system. I was like, okay, I see it. But I always liked Luis Perez, even before this year. This past season, I was like, I followed him when he was in the Birmingham Iron, right? The AAF. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I started liking it. I was like, oh, okay, I see how you doing it. But then like when he got picked for the Vipers, I was like, okay, I want to see what they looking like. Then they had all the pieces together. And I was like, okay, they got my boy, what's his name? Martavius Bryant. They had Ross Smith. I was like, okay, they got the Beasley on defense. I was like, okay, they looking like a good team. Yep. But then I was like, oh, they traded him. And I told the group, I was like, oh, Luis Perez going to Arlington. That's and y'all defense was pretty good. I think y'all was like the top 3 or top 5 defense in the league.
Yeah. Our defense was like, it was good. It was good.
It was pretty good. And then people and then they were sleeping on y'all wide receivers, man. Because like Jared said, Vaughn and Whittingham. Oh my goodness, man. Yep. Them boys was balling. Whittingham making them crazy catches. I was like,
it's crazy because when we went to the last home game and we talked to Whittingham, he told me, he says, you know what, you're gonna see a different us in the next couple of weeks. And he's like, I promise you'll see a different us. I said, I don't need a promise, man. Y'all just need to go out there and play.
I'll do it. Yeah.
And him and Peyton and everybody else bought into what Luis was coming in to do, and they ran with it, man. They came those receivers. They came clutch time towards when they needed to come. When they needed to come to play, they came and played.
Yeah, see, Jared talking about his like, man, you talk about a spring league. They call him the spring league Forrest Gump. Hey man, look,
Wow.
he a spring league legend to me, man, and he proved it to the whole world that even though he got them opportunities, at the next level. I know he had after the 20 season, he had a workout with the Eagles, I believe. But I don't know if he had any camp invites this year. But he's showing something. I don't know if he'll ever get the opportunity again. He might be comfortable where he at. I don't know if he'll try to get to the next level or just stay where he at and start, building something.
If he's staying where he's at, we're running it back.
Back to
I
back.
don't know about all that. I mean, you jumping the gun a little bit. You jumping the gun a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Like,
Renegades with them guns. Y'all jump the gun so fast. Don't do that
Well,
now.
and let's be honest
Let me
though.
take my shades off. Let me take my shades off.
he said, "Wait a minute, I was with y'all for a second.
I was with
now
y'all
I'm
now.
not."
No, ain't no running it back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at that DJ threw the shades off.
Ain't no running it back. You know what I'm saying? Let me get real right now. Ain't no running it. Nah. Hey,
It's all right. You know you still got them shades put up though.
Hey, it's gonna be for another reason next year. It ain't gonna be because of Arlington.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to get to. Is like we talked about this last podcast too. Was like so much is happening with our teams. All these invites, like contracts are being signed. I mean, our teams may not look the same next year at all.
Nope.
I think that again, that's the beauty of this league is that we can have a completely whole different team and be like crying about different problems next year. So what are you guys hoping to see for next season? Like now that you guys, some guys that, some of these players are getting looked at and may be gone. What are you guys hoping for next season for the team?
Well, hopefully next season for the team, I would like to see that the new upcoming players that come to Arlington, they buy into the system and they play as well. You know, let the season progress and let the off season bring these guys in. You know, you're coming to a championship team now. Just putting it out there, but you come to a championship.
Hey, you're right.
You're allowed to. You're allowed to until the first game, until the next season's first game.
That's true too.
Then you can.
Well,
we can't say no more.
They
but
technically
next
can
year,
ride that till the next championship.
Oh, yeah, raining,
that's true.
whatever.
Until somebody else raises that big heavy. I'm gonna tell you guys, that sucker's heavy. That sucker's heavy.
Yeah, we're carrying it over here.
It got some weight. That trophy got some weight.
Hey, that's fine. We'll take care of it next year.
Yeah, it won't be too heavy in San Antonio.
It ain't gonna be too heavy. Yeah, look, like I said, if y'all watched the last podcast, I said it. Hey, it's San Antonio versus Texas, man. Next year is San Antonio versus Texas. So hey, y'all better be ready. We ready.
We'll be ready.
We'll be ready. We'll be in San Antonio again.
Okay. Oh,
hey, look,
this is a good transition to what I want to ask.
Go ahead, Jackie.
We're gonna come deep.
So, Val.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna ask. Go ahead.
Val, we have dubbed you Sleepy Bandito.
Oh,
so tell me, sir. Tell me what was. I know what was going on because I met you guys at this first game. And
but
I looked
looking at that picture,
and you got caught in 4K, man. You got caught in 4K.
Well, see, let me tell you the story behind that.
Tell us the story. What had happened was
the night before I had to go cook at a party, so I didn't leave that party till 12 o'clock. Then I still had to go home, work on my gear for the next day for the game. So I was on 3 hours sleep. I went and go pick up my boy Marco, picked up my boy Big Bro, and I drove to San Antonio. And an hour before we got to San Antonio, I was like, bro, I need a drink. So I started on my Crown and Coke, because I had to wake up. Then we get to the hotel. Me and him killed a 12-pack of Modelos. Then we went to FanFest.
We went to FanFest across the street.
We're staying at La Quinta Market Square. So we went across the street and we started drinking some more. Then we go to the tailgate party. And then everybody's like, here's a beer here, there's a shot here. So I was on 3 hours sleep. So I was like, I need a power nap.
Hey, Val.
Yep.
He sat down.
I
He
sat
sat
down.
down.
If I
That's
would
what
have
happened. He sat
if I
down.
would have
He
said
sat
I was
down.
good.
He sat
I sat
down.
down. I'm like, bro, I need that phone.
Hey, Val, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
Hey, but I woke up in the fourth quarter. I woke up in the
Yeah,
fourth
he
quarter
sure
and I was
did.
up and moving.
Look at DJ. Look at
He
DJ.
woke up real quick.
How comfortable was that spot right there?
It was good.
Hey, let me
It
tell
was
you what,
good.
they weren't
It
too
was even,
far from
you know
me.
what was so good about that spot? I went to sleep and I said, man, we're going to win today. Let me take me a nap because I got to celebrate that.
I
Well,
could take a
You know,
little
I
quick
can
nap.
I can guarantee that it was pretty quiet in there when DC had the ball.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of time for him to catch a nap, you know. No offense to the DC fans or anything, but you guys really got to learn how to get crazy when your team's on defense, man. Like you got to bring some energy. These
I
guys
absolutely see
definitely.
that.
That day we only
These
had
guys
about
right
6
here.
fans out there, but
Yeah.
we still represented.
Yeah, we didn't have. Yeah, I mean,
These guys
we didn't
here
go.
know how to rep their team.
Period.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
I was like I was looking like at this season I was looking to see what people were going to show up and then support their team and even if it was just you three that were like standing out, I was like, heck yeah, they still showed up. How surprised were you guys with the amount of Brahmas that showed up though for y'all like to the game
We
when we
were
played there?
expecting y'all because y'all said y'all were coming deep, so we're like, get
Oh,
ready.
yeah.
We're like, hey, bring it. That's why we did all the cooking and everything. I love like they showed us love in San Antonio, so we're like, the more the merrier. We're always ready for
Oh
it
yeah,
because even on
some
Cowboy
good
season,
tacos too.
in
Good
Cowboy
tacos.
season, we get down with the cooking and everything, so we know how to tailgate. So next year we're gonna bring in more because we didn't really have a lot of people.
Plus, we're gonna be ready for you guys because guess what? We're going to that same section now.
Hey,
we in that section. We in that section now.
Don't talk too fast now. Don't talk too fast now. Just keep it. Hey, let's keep it clean. Even though we don't know who our team gonna be, let's keep it clean. We don't know who our quarterback gonna be. We don't know our running back, but we just know the Brahmas are gonna show out. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta redeem ourselves.
Just stay away from section 134. That's all I'm saying.
So did y'all go to the championship game?
Yep, we were in the front row in the end zone in the defender.
They were the opposite side.
Let me ask you this: so which game of the year, right? Because y'all got 5 at home. So which game did y'all go to? All 5?
Yep.
Which game?
Well, he went to 4. I went to 5.
So you went to all 5, right? Which game was the loudest for y'all?
Which one did I like?
Well, which one was the loudest as far as fans?
Well, you know what? Well, I'm gonna have to say it because you guys wouldn't shut the.
Let's go.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. No, let's clear this up. Not because we was there. I'm talking about as far as Arlington in general. Like which game was the loudest? That's a shame.
Oh, you're right. You know what? And I'm gonna tell you, hey, I think that championship was rocking, man.
That's what I was about to get at because I was about to ask you.
That championship was hey, you know what? They even came to us on the end zone and they kept telling us, hey, stop pounding on the what do you call it? Because you guys are shaking the camera. They're like, hey, you guys need to slow down.
Oh, y'all was by the ESPN camera.
Yeah, we were by the ESPN camera. We were sitting there pounding on the wall when Jordan was on offense. Hey man, I had a little words with him when they went into halftime with Jordan. He turned around and looked at me because I was like, hey man, you ain't doing no running, you ain't doing no passing. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna come see you later. I'll be right here.
Hey, you know he gonna watch this. You know he gonna watch this, so he gonna know who said that.
Oh yeah. He saw me out there.
He gonna come find you. I'm gonna send it to him personally. I'm gonna tell him who it is too.
I'm supposed to be at that game, but
hey, send it to him. DJ, send it to him.
DJ, I was supposed to be at that game, but I got so sick that week. I was supposed to drive to. I worked on Saturday, and I was supposed to drive my car to Austin, and my partner, because I deliver furniture, so my partner was gonna meet me in Austin. Bro, I couldn't even get out of this soda where I was so sick. So my partner had to pick me up, and I called him. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna make the game, bro. I can't even drive.
Missed the game.
You gotta redeem yourself from sleeping in the game, man. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
But you know, I still
it's like this, guys. It's like this.
The horns
forward. Yeah.
So like you're gonna poke the eyes out. Boom.
So let me jump back though because the reason why I
brought it was like broken horn. see, I like this right now.
Oh my goodness! But the reason why I bring up the five
cripple hand horns.
the games was because I wanted to see if y'all loudest game could compare to the championship game because it was so many Renegades fans there, man. I was surprised. Like it's a little ways to travel for DC, but Arlington, y'all didn't have to travel that far, but it was loud in there. Like the touchdowns, I was like, man, it sounded like a home game. So I was trying to see, can y'all compare the championship game to any of y'all loudest games? Was it equivalent? Was one more louder than the other?
Well, see, it's kind of hard to say that because, like, we had season tickets and all, but our group was getting bigger and bigger. But we're moving around. We weren't just in one spot every time. You know, we were interacting with fans. We're doing this. We're doing that. I think the most we sat in our seat was during that San Antonio game when y'all came down. And
it's because we were all trash talking. Y'all didn't need to get up and go because we were right there. And y'all were just. I think that was the funnest game
though too. You know, y'all got the win, but you know it's okay.
It was redeeming ourselves, and none of us fell asleep either. So.
So did y'all go to the? Did y'all go to the San Antonio versus? Did y'all go to the San Antonio versus Arlington game in the Dome?
Yeah. We're there. We were the only three there.
They were the only three.
Oh, for real? How was y'all experience in the Dome?
I was tired and kind of drunk.
So how was y'all experience at the Dome?
Oh, we had a good time.
Oh, it was a good time. Mm-hmm.
Were you worried you weren't going to be welcomed?
No, not really. No. It's the way you approach people. You know, you stay humble. So, you know, you interact. Like, as soon as we got there, bro, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as we got there, you know, we got welcomed by some fans. They're like, hey, come eat some of these tacos. Hey, we have some of the best guacamole. I said, all right, cool. So we started hanging out with them. Then, you know, because we're going to go see Mariachi, but he was on the other side. We didn't know where he was really posted up. You know, it's all new and shit. Excuse me. It was all new and everything. So after we hanged out with that first crew, then we walked around the corner. And that's when we see Mariachi and some of the other guys. And they're like, hey, take some tequila shots. Okay, I should let the tequila alone. But, you know, I ain't no party pooper. I'll drink.
That must have been a
so
lot.
We had a good time.
That must have been a lot. See.
Yeah, no, but it was. I liked it. It was cool. You know what I mean? I even got a little heckled when I decided to walk towards the first row. You know what I mean? With Brahma babe. I mean, she was pretty cool.
But see, the way we do it with the NFL, we do the same thing, bro. So it's like I go to a lot of out of town games. He goes to a lot of out of town games. It's the way you conduct yourself. You know, you get love back. You know, so. That's why when we went to San Antonio, we weren't worried because, like, we go out there, we show love, they show us love, and we just go out there and have a good time. It's all about watching the game and having a good time together.
Oh, yeah, that's how I met you guys is because, like, I saw you and you were the only three. And I'm like, I'm going to go get a picture with them. So that's why I ran down there with you guys.
So somebody got a question. They said, did y'all visit the Alamo in the basement?
No.
Not that day, but I visited before.
So you visited the basement?
The basement wing.
I probably fell asleep.
That's his favorite nap spot because it's darkness.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, DJ. I got some ears, bro, and I heard you guys. I'm about to get.
Oh my
God! Here. I heard you down.
Hey,
hey, Marco be paying attention, man. Marco be paying attention, man.
So and. This is what it's all about, though, right? Like we tease each other, we give each other a hard time and everything. But at the end of the day, we're all football fans. We all have something that we get to root for together, even if it's, you know, a friendly rivalry like what we're trying to build here. But
you know what it is, though, really too. Yeah, it's about the fans. But you know what? We all become a family. You know what I mean? So we come. You know what I mean? We come from a family. We come from a family. You know what I mean? So, all fans are equal. There's no one better than any. To me, they ain't no better fan than anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody wants to call me the #1 Renegade fan, go ahead and do it. But I'm not that way.
I don't know, man, because you know our fans are on another level. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you a story. Like when I met my boy Marco here, we're delivering furniture. He's like, oh, you're a cowgirl? I said, yeah, I represent you. He said, oh, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, he put 4 arms up. Mile High.
Oh
So
hell
it's like,
no.
oh, okay, I got more. I told him straight up. I said I got more respect for somebody that represents their team no matter where they're at. And ever since then, we've been good friends. Like,
That's what's up,
man,
man.
every Denver Cowboy game we together and we have a good time.
It's just about having fun and
The mayor
enjoying
got a comment.
each other's company.
The mayor got a comment.
Wow.
Y'all know the mayor?
Yes, we know the man
He
with his
got
little top hat.
this is a little
Well-
shot at just a little shot at y'all, you know.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah.
The
The cousin
cousin
Eddie
Eddie.
from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Hey, but when y'all ready,
We
man,
won't
when
say
y'all,
all
when
of
y'all
it,
ready to, transition over to, the Brahma family, you know.
Oh no.
He said
I
no.
look ugly in yellow.
Yellow.
I look ugly in
Hey,
yellow.
we got the best merch, you know what I'm saying? Best merch, you know.
Oh
Just
no!
I don't know, dog. You know what I mean?
No, that's
You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean?
that's not official merch, man.
Hey,
It's official to us.
it's official to us.
Hey man,
It's-
y'all funny,
that's-
man.
That's official Marbach merchandise, man.
Oh yeah, y'all don't know about Marbach. But let me ask you now that we're kind of talking about that, like where do you see the Banditos like evolving? Like what are your guys' plans for like next season? Are you allowed to talk about your plans? Like what is the future? What are you guys gonna do?
I mean, the way we see it is like if people want to join our group, it's cool and everything, but we still talk to everybody that wants to join our group, and we're telling everybody you gotta stay humble. You know, the trash talking is good and everything, but it's like a lot of my guys, our guys, we had to humble them down. We're like, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. But people are watching. If you mess up as a bandito, they're not looking at you; they're looking at us.
Looking at the whole group.
So we're telling everybody if you're gonna join, because it's not like you gotta pay any fees or nothing. It's just about going out there, having a good time, go tailgate, go watch the game, and that's what it's all about. Everybody puts a little something in, like you bring this, I bring this, and we just go out there and have a good time. And that's what it's all about. And we try to tell everybody, hey, I mean, there's some people gonna get under your skin, but you just gotta let that go. I was like, because I could have did some different stuff when my dad went at me, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. I said, that's why I say you kill them with kindness. I do that with the NFL too. I kill them with kindness. You trash talk to me, and then I hit you with something else, but in a good way. And then that's why I make a lot of friends. So I got a lot of friends all over the place.
Them Cowboys, it's
Hey,
it's not enough kind that could go around. Y'all ain't won like since 90.
Look here. You needed to
I'm
stop
just saying,
it.
I'm just saying.
It's right, but a lot of teams are still
Listen,
trying to catch
Deflate
up.
Gate. Like nobody wants to hear
I
those
know,
comments from you.
Deflategate.
Okay,
Man,
Deflate
y'all
Gate.
called Deflategate all y'all want, but that ball, they had a regular ball at the halftime. He still blew them out the water. Come on, Deflategate.
Sure.
What?
Sure.
Deflategate.
It's all right.
Special
Patriots
one for-
fan.
We got a championship in the DFW area though, with the Renegades. So somebody brought a championship home.
Hey, so look, you gotta
Right
get a
across the
shirt.
street.
You gotta get a shirt made to say that says "Stay humble," man, because you said it a few times. You gotta
Already.
get that "Stay humble" in there.
I'll get it done.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, really, DJ, you got to, man. I mean, really, you gotta stay. You gotta stay humble, man. I mean, this is not. I mean, like I tell everybody, the Brahmas ain't paying you guys. The Renegades ain't paying us. We're giving them our money and we're giving them our time. So you gotta just stay humble and have fun with it. Just enjoy
That's a
it.
fact.
Mhm.
Enjoy yourself.
That's a fact.
Yep.
And that's what
You
it's all
sound like
about
you,
when it
DJ.
comes down to it.
You said what?
I say you sound like you. We don't
What
get
you mean?
paid for this.
Oh yeah. I
We
gotta
don't get
speak.
paid for this.
I speak facts, man. I'm a realist. That's all. I just speak
Yeah,
facts.
because some people want to get mad. Plus, some people want to get mad because if their team lose, bro, they didn't. Yeah, they still got their paycheck. You get nothing. You spend your money. You spend your money to watch them lose. So you know what I
The
mean?
way I see it, I go out there and I still have a good time regardless. Win or lose, I have a good time. Like when y'all
That's why
came
we
down,
still
we
Cowboy
still
fans.
had a good time. We made friends. Hey, we had a good time down there.
Yeah,
So,
no,
DJ wouldn't know
definitely.
about that
I'll
though.
take that. I'll take that any day. Making friendships anywhere. I'll take that anywhere.
100%. Running into you guys and having the time that we did at the Arlington game was definitely one of the highlights for me for the season, right?
Same.
And we traveled a little bit with the team, but by far that experience with you guys, it was like, okay, this is what it's about. right? Everybody coming together as one big XFL family. Yeah, we're going to take shots at each other. We're going to, crack jokes and whatever. We're going to eat your extremely delicious tacos and not tell you that they're extremely delicious until right now. But it's all about the camaraderie. It's all about that friendship, right? At the end of the day, right? We're fans and we're fans of the XFL, and we're going to do our part to support this organization so that we have hopefully years and years of football and rivalries and fun trash talking and incredible visits and just all that good stuff that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love this spring football. After NFL, we got spring football. Hey, it gives you something to do, you know what I'm saying? And you just run with it. But which tacos did you have? The birria or the discada?
I had the guisada.
Yeah. That's so
Hey, but you know what? Hey, we'll throw it at you guys. You know what I mean? We'll throw it at you guys, man. I mean, if you guys ever want to meet halfway on a weekend and get down and party and just chill, go maybe somewhere at a lake or a park somewhere halfway. Hey, we'll meet y'all halfway.
Hey, we got something going on, so we cooking up something. So we'll let y'all know.
we can
combine. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know ahead of time. I'll bring my discada.
Oh yeah, we talk about off-season tailgating here, so yeah, for sure.
Hey, and for the Cowboy fans, y'all more than welcome. Come hang out with us.
I'll be there.
Move along. Go ahead, Jay.
I'm sorry. I'll come hang out if you play Green
Patriots.
Bay. I'll show up and
bro,
I won't be talking trash.
Even though you're not playing Green Bay, and you can still wear your gear.
Hey, I might be going to Denver in the Green Bay game, man. I'll let you know.
Oh,
there you go.
Well,
I'll let you know.
It's going to be a great game for Denver, at least right now, because we have no idea what's going to happen with Jordan Love. But that's for a different show.
I'm a Cowboy fan, and I'm going to go to the Denver-Kansas City game in Denver with my boy.
Nice.
Are you going to be wearing Cowboys stuff, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Regardless.
I want to see these pictures for sure. But I plan on going up for a couple games for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, whenever you come to Dallas and you want to watch the game, just hit me up, and I'll take care of you. Where we tailgate, you'll be taken care of.
Nice. So let me ask you guys this, because you guys are essentially OG XFL fans, and you were part of the 2020 group, you're part of the 2023 group. You've seen organizations like ours with the AAF falling apart here in San Antonio. You've seen the competition coming from the USFL. Let me ask you this. What organization do you think has a better product right now? Would it be the XFL or would it be the USFL?
You know what? I tried to watch that USFL. Couldn't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. If I don't have a team in that league, it's hard for me to support it. You know what I'm saying? If they had a Dallas team, I'll go support it. But
the game's not even gonna be here though.
Huh?
The game's not even gonna be here.
Exactly. That's what it seems like to me. That's what it seems boring to me to watch because you ain't seeing nobody cheering. It's just like when when the NFL had that when they had no fans going in. I thought that shit was boring too.
It's kind of hard to watch when you don't hear the fans cheering in the background because that's what hypes it all up. It just seems like you're just going through the motion.
Well, and I think, and we've talked about this on the show before, right? But the crowd experience is just as big for the players as it is for the fans. They draw energy from all of us, people like us going crazy in the stands, cheering, getting crazy and whatever. Especially defense, like they love that noise. But then you've got two teams playing in front of 150, 200 people, and they're pumping in simulated crowd noise. You can tell there's a difference. And that's the reason why I wanted to ask that, was because I wanted to get other people's opinions on that. Not that the USFL has a bad product. I mean, they've got some very talented players there. Those guys are working their tails off, trying to get in the NFL just like our XFL players are. However, it is a different experience. There's not really anything for the casual fan like us to just turn on a Saturday and be able to engage with. There's just elements missing, and it makes it really, really difficult to watch. And so there's been a lot of speculation. And again, this is all just speculation. But what would your thoughts be on like an XFL, USFL kind of merger, like the NFC and the AFC did back in the 60s?
I mean, it'll be good. I would think it'll bring more fans to it because you got all these fans getting together and doing what they're gonna do. But as long as we got our Arlington Renegades, I'm down for
when
it.
you really look at it, but what do you do? What does Houston do though? Because Houston, they got the Roughnecks and then you got the Gamblers. What would they do?
Gets rid of both of their teams. Houston can get rid of both of their teams. Yeah,
Get rid of both of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But,
I think what they might do is move one to Austin and keep one in Houston. I mean,
Nope.
I don't see why.
No,
not.
because they're not gonna draw the crowds from Austin. I can guarantee
Well,
that.
they should.
need
USFL
to
don't draw
move them-
crowds now, so
San Diego, Salt Lake City.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
why
why
would
would
you
you
put
put
two
two
teams? Yeah,
teams?
right. We won in Dallas.
Why would you put two teams?
Send one to El Paso.
There, El
Yeah, they
Paso's
need
an
to.
option.
Get a good fan base in El Paso.
Albuquerque. Yeah.
Yep.
There's all kinds of options. If they were to
I mean,
take,
Texas is big. 4 teams in Texas. Somebody got to win.
I mean, of course, it'll be San Antonio. That's easy.
Oh, Lord.
boom, boom.
You made him choke.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
That's what I think about DJ. DJ comedy like a mug, man. DJ.
I don't want you to
Put
get
them
sick.
shades back
I don't
on,
want
dog.
you
Put them shades back
I don't want
on,
you to
man.
get sick,
Put them
Val.
shades back on.
Next
Where
time,
my
Val gonna bring
glasses?
his own
Glasses?
shades.
I don't want you to get
Where are my
sick,
glasses?
Val. You
Don't
got sick-
sleep
you
on
got
San
sick before,
Antonio.
man.
Yeah.
Nah,
Don't sleep
Hey,
on San
you know what?
Antonio.
Hey, you know what? DJ been right. Hey, DJ was right before, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
Hey, don't.
He said, "Don't sleep." Right? He said he did.
San Antonio.
Hey, look, the season over. Yeah, no, yeah. The season over with, so it is what it is now. It's all fair game, you know.
Oh, but you know what they'll do? You know what they'll do? It's gonna be good though. 'Cause you know what? Ain't none of us know what's gonna happen. Just like Ramakita said, we don't know what's gonna happen. It's all gonna be fresh, and you know what? It's gonna be cool because who knows? Who knows what happen? What's gonna happen? You know what I mean? As long as it's competitive and fun, I think it's gonna. And then our rivalries that we got, I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
So where do y'all think the next championship game is gonna be hosted at?
Probably San
Here
Antonio for
probably
probably like
here.
a year or another year
Yeah.
or so, and then they probably move it around. I mean, it's
St.
easy.
Louis.
I think of it, and a lot of people think St. Louis or of course it's got to be a dome. Well, not of course, but in my opinion, I think it should be a dome. But I don't think they will probably start moving around yet until a few more years.
I can see us going 4-0 in the dome in the first 2 seasons.
Going who?
4-0 in the dome.
Who dome?
And San
You talk
Antonio,
about ours.
we 2-0 in the dome.
Why not make it 4-0?
We'll
Hey,
make it 4-0.
You got to wake up from that dream, man. It's y'all won. You got the confetti flying.
Wake up from
trophy,
last season.
DJ all holding the trophy. Look, that's over and done with. It's a whole different season now. We getting ready for the next season. Y'all still, but that's
next
cool.
year, next year I'm gonna pretend like I'm asleep just so I can take that win.
But no,
they can enjoy
seriously.
this.
But no, seriously,
They can
I think,
enjoy it as long as they want.
I think
Because it's over after that.
But as far as like the funds and stuff go, like for the league, traveling and here and there and all that, like it's the hub is here. So I mean, and then we have a dome. So I feel like I think that San Antonio will be the home for the championship game, maybe 1 or 2 more years, and then kind of see where it go from there. But
Hopefully they get better. They get better stadiums in the next few seasons too. Because I mean, really, but who wants to watch a game like a championship game at a baseball field?
ooh,
I'm just saying.
I mean, you went and watched the game there at the.
Oh yeah, I watch a game, but a championship game.
that ain't gonna look good on TV.
Not a
man.
championship.
What's y'all? That's the old Ranger Stadium, ain't it?
Yeah. They
That's
just
fire.
recycling their stuff. No, but hopefully they get something
that's what the
better.
Renegades do? Pow, 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 pow.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
He said
man.
enjoy for now.
Y'all crazy.
Well, I know we took up a lot of your time.
They might
No.
they might take the championship game across the street to the new baseball field in the dome.
You said the new baseball field.
Hey, why y'all can't get in AT&T, man? What's up with that?
Oh,
We can't fill that up. Not with
Why they
the
get y'all?
XFL.
Why they get y'all the hand-me-downs? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know how much Jerry's gonna text?
They're not gonna
Hey,
be able to.
you know how
I
much
know.
Jerry's gonna text?
Y'all just
No,
lucky y'all got it.
Jerry is a hell of a guy right there.
you know what?
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
say that. So I'm like, this dude has so much talent literally in his backyard, and he has yet to do a thing about it.
Right.
All
Yeah.
the talent
Hey,
for the XFL is
crazy.
in his backyard, and he has not picked up one of them.
And it's
That's
crazy.
all
And
I'm
then
gonna say about that.
it's crazy because you know what? I mean, he didn't do too bad. I mean, Danucci didn't do too bad with Seattle.
Gucci?
No, he didn't do too bad. You know what I mean? And Jerry let him go.
But he didn't do too good either because he was on the sideline looking in. I'm just saying.
Hey, it is what it is.
Well, guys, we're gonna wrap up our chat with you. We do have a few more things to go over, but we really appreciate you guys hopping on, putting on the full gear.
No. Thank you guys for having us here.
Yep.
Yes, of
It's
course, we
all about
appreciate it.
having good friends and family.
Congratulations. Yes,
Thank you.
congratulations on your win.
Yes.
Hey, don't forget, man. San Antonio versus Texas. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm getting that shirt. Jackie gonna get the shirt made. It's gonna say San Antonio versus Texas. Trying to tell y'all, man.
All right.
Well,
make my
thank you
shirt too.
guys for sure.
Stay humble.
Stay humble. Yes,
Period.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank
Right,
you
y'all.
guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. You guys have a blessed one, man. Thank you guys for having us.
Yes,
Of
sir.
You as
course.
well. Take care, guys.
Bye. Well, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. They're always just
Jorge
great,
just
gracious
missed
guys.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have a few things, really. I mean, not a whole lot of things to talk about, but one of the biggest things is our tickets that are going on right now. There's lots of things that are, about renewing your tickets and getting a better spot. I would say first, you guys reach out to your ticket and experience manager. If you have any questions or concerns, they do answer back really quickly.
They do.
I did reach
They
out
do.
to mine. Yeah, I mean, we even let ours post on the page, but I did reach out and really just he wants to reiterate that nobody's missed anything. There's no news
Nope.
this far. Nobody's been forgotten. They're just
Nope.
doing they're really trying to squeeze out the last of these renewals to make sure they don't miss anybody before they start actually reaching out to people.
Yes.
So give them just a little bit of time. I promise you, our ticket and experience managers are busting their butts. That's why they're the best, and they're still doing what they need to do. But just give them some time, and they will be reaching out to you when it's time to upgrade your seats, add additional seats, and then after that, they will hit up everybody that put their deposit to become a new season member. So
Yes.
just give them a little time, and we'll have the news out when it really starts happening.
100%, Jackie. So, guys, again, I cannot stress this part enough. If you have season tickets and you've not renewed, please renew. This next season is going to be absolute fire. If you don't have season tickets, please get season tickets because this season's going to be absolute fire. And you're not going to want to miss it. And you're going to feel really bad when you wanted to get those incredible 30-yard line seats or you want to get some end zone seats and you can't because they're all taken up by the season ticket holders. So get in there, get your season tickets, get them renewed, do what you got to do, sell a kidney,
Plasma.
Sell some plasma, like do what you got to do, like, but get those tickets renewed.
Yes. What else do we got?
Well, I know we're kicking around some ideas, but we definitely want to encourage the fans to stay focused on the fan page because we are going to be doing some really fun things in the off season, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've got the XFL draft coming up, the first supplemental draft coming up in a couple of days here. Unfortunately, it's not going to be televised, so we really can't do anything to coordinate with that. We were really hoping that was going to be the case so we could do an event around it. Turns out they're not going to televise that. So we're going to come up with some other ideas, but we're definitely going to, do some things this off season because we want to stay engaged with everybody, and we want you guys to stay engaged with each other. And this is going to be the perfect way. So we are going to be doing some fan fest things. I'm sure we're going to have, plenty of surprises, maybe have some,
fans for the
giveaways. Yes, by the fans for the fans. Leo, perfect comment. Do the 2 payments, right? 1 payment now, 1 payment in September. There's definitely no interest on it. It's just whatever you owe. And I know that the ticket rep that I was dealing with anyways, he even made like other potential arrangements, right? So, if maybe you're having some financial hardships, or maybe you just don't want to dump all that money right now, talk to your ticket rep, see what you guys can work out. I'm sure there's a plan that they can come up with because they want you guys there, right? You guys helped build a legacy in 1 season, and we don't want to let that fall apart. So get your tickets, get involved. Back to the other thing I was saying. Keep your eyes on the Facebook page because, again, we are going to be doing a lot of fun things this season. We're definitely going to have, a couple of events, maybe some surprises there, maybe some giveaways, right? So stay engaged, stay involved, stay on the Facebook page, Twitter, I don't know,
Instagram,
TikTok, Insta, Facebook, whatever. I'm
social media.
These things.
You're showing
Just
your
watch
age,
the
dude.
social media. That's part of my gimmick, man.
You're showing your age, dude.
I know it's part of my gimmick, but definitely stay peeled to social media because there's going to be a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out. Okay.
For sure. And I think to kind of maybe we may cut it short early this podcast. But for next week, to continue our
Fans
series,
of the XFL.
Fans of the XFL,
Episode 3
we
coming up.
are inviting one of our own. Dirty.
What was that?
It was my horn.
What kind of horn was that?
I better not because my dog will start barking. He gets comfortable when I do it. I
Say
do it
treat,
like during
treat. Can the dog give me treat?
No, can't. Dirty Toro is going to be joining us next Friday. So, this is
my
all
God.
for you, DJ.
This is right. Okay.
So we do.
My guy Robert, man.
Yeah, Robert will be on next week.
Wow.
As we continue.
Bro, why you got to be hating on the MySpace, man?
Oh Lord,
that's brutal. Okay,
that's where we all learned how to code.
My guy Robert, man. We'll see you next week, my dude.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So yeah, again, we literally have fans of the XFL booked for the rest of this month and next month. So it should be some good watching. And even then, next week we'll be able to talk more about our draft also, because by then hopefully we'll know and we'll have more things to talk about.
Yeah.
Hey, and if y'all watching from Orlando, meaning like if you fans of Orlando, I know Jared was on here. I don't know if he's still on here, but please send us a super fan from Orlando. I think that's the only team we don't have.
We're
still looking for a super fan to chop it up with from Orlando.
You got anybody that wears?
Fan. Yeah, send us a fan from Orlando.
Or we could just chop it up with Jared. I'll
chop it up with Jared.
We can.
And that's I'm not trying to be mean, but we know that there were fans there in Vegas. We know that there were fans in Orlando.
Do we got Vegas one yet?
I don't know, Jackie. Do we have?
Jackie,
okay,
we
so
I don't.
Okay.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's Vegas and Orlando. I've seen the green guy, and I think he's Orlando.
Yeah, he's Orlando.
He just paints himself green. I put it out there, like, if you guys know the green guy, send him my way. Or if you know anybody in Vegas that has a persona or just known as the biggest XFL fan over there, send him our way. We want to talk.
Yeah, so Vegas, again, Orlando.
This whole series, get a hold of Angel from Vegas. Mayor, we'll probably need to message you offline so we can,
Mayor,
see who exactly that is. And we need to find out who that is and make that connection. Jackie will hunt them down. But again, this whole series is about celebrating the fans, right?
Fact.
Kind of like our whole, Facebook page motto, by the fans, for the fans. We want to celebrate the fans. So we want to engage with every fan base. and celebrate those super fans, the things that are drawing the attention to the XFL, the things that the people that you're gonna see in the commercials, right? Like the mariachi, or I'm sorry, the mariachi. Got to say it right. Or
mariachi.
That was
right,
good.
the Banditos, or the Roughnecks fans, or the Battlehawk. Just that's what we're trying to celebrate, is the things that help make the XFL memorable, that help make it stand out, is the dedication of the fans. So may as well give the fans the spotlight for a little while.
Period.
And Jackie's going to yell at her dog for barking.
I already did.
No
All
problem.
right, guys. Well, that wraps us up for now. We will see you guys next Friday. And as always,
coming. Are we coming live from the Alamo basement?
No,
So
we're not.
Robert
We're
can
not,
finally
we're
see it?
not. Well, I don't know. Robert might be in there. I don't know. I'm not gonna be in there. Horns forward.
Horns
SA
forward.
Horns
versus
forward.
Texas, man.
SA
Brahmas
versus Texas. Love it.
Have
All
a good
right.
night.